you have been so transparent with your real life. So you know, the like, no trust factor is very deep with you. You have talked about the 4 surgeries that you had on your spine, and you know, being in an abusive relationship, and saying, hey, I'm gonna go eat at my mama and daddy's house because I can't afford groceries at this point in my life. Like, what helped you to overcome all those obstacles? First question. Second question, how do you deal with people when they come to you with petty excuses for why they can't when you've been through so much?
The first thing to help me deal with the obstacles, again, it goes back to the mindset. There was a point in my life I was so poor, and I don't mean like financially poor. I was very poor in mindset. I had not really accepted and realized, and I truly believe this, 80% of the things that are happening inside of our lives, they are things that we have created. It doesn't matter what happens to you, it's how you react to what happens to you, and you can choose to let that elevate you or diminish you. And depending on how you speak to it and the way that you act towards it is going to determine what else comes into your life from it. So I was very poor in my mindset because I didn't understand that concept at that time. And I did not realize that I really had a great deal of power. Like, all of us have power. We can manifest whatever we want to. But I hadn't tapped into it yet. And I had surrounded myself with users. I had surrounded myself with takers. I had surrounded myself with abusers. And I was so... if I'm honest, I was so worried about what other people thought about me. And because I was worried about what other people thought about me, I was a liar. Now, I wasn't the type of person to go and lie about, I have this much, or I don't have this, or I don't have that. It wasn't that I lied about those things, but I was lying about my emotional state. And I was lying, you know, I didn't want people to know I was in an abusive relationship. And I didn't want people to know that my ex-husband would leave sometimes for 3 or 4 nights at a time and not come home, right? And I would go out, I put on my makeup, I put on my face. And girl, I even had nerve enough to be there for other people and advising them and praying for them. But I'm out here, you know, lying and pretending everything is okay and trying to hide what's really going on in the background of my life, because I've always, I am a strong woman, and a lot of people see me as strong and assertive, and so I was like, it's embarrassing. You know, even when I was dating, I never even let a dude cheat on me when I was dating, and now I'm married to a man who's cheating on me, hitting me, you know, I'm basically living in hell, so it was a lot for me, and I was trying to mask it, right? So it's really hard to change things when you're trying to hide things and you won't acknowledge it. So I was continuing to bring all of that negativity and trash into my life. So I was super poor in mindset. And once I said, enough is enough.
What was the day, Ashley? What was the moment? What was the day? What was the moment that you said no more?